We are live again on YouTube. So, what are we talking about today? Uh, Please join the live. We are actually talking about the Pi network. Pi network. I hope I'm loud and clear. We're actually talking about Pi network, how it's actually behaving in the cryptocurrency market. We can see a whole lot of things going on in other cryptocurrencies that whenever Bitcoin comes, all other cryptocurrencies falls. If you check on the title of this live, it's saying Pi Network, a hedge against the fallen BTC. Yeah, Pi Network has proven true. Within 2 weeks of being launched in the cryptocurrency market, Pi Network is acting so very strong, very, very strong. As we can see, yesterday or the day before yesterday, when the Bitcoin was actually moving up, every other cryptocurrencies, we are moving on with Bitcoin. And a whole lot of them made several percentages. Yes. But what was happening in Pi? Pi was doing a very different thing altogether. Pi was doing a very different thing. That when Bitcoin is up, Pi is somehow down or being consolidating, being stable. You can see. Now, as of 2 days ago or thereabouts, that Bitcoin was going up. Every other cryptocurrencies, we are in what? In green. Oh, we are in green, making several percentages. But today, what happened? Today, Bitcoin is down again, and it is actually moving towards 73,000. If you look at the weekly chart, you can see where Bitcoin is actually pushing down. And if time is not taken, a whole lot of cryptocurrencies will wipe out. Look at Uniswap. Uniswap that actually got to all-time high of in this late last year, about $15. Uniswap is actually trading very low now, around six point something dollars. Can you imagine that? So, but what are we talking about today? We're actually talking about the hedge against the fallen BTC, the hedge against every other cryptocurrencies. So that means the whole thing now is that when Bitcoin and every other cryptocurrency have over 10,000 different cryptocurrencies following BTC, doing the same thing that Bitcoin is doing. Now, on the other side, Pi is doing a very different thing. So, what is the narrative? It's now clearly showing us that instead of even looking at USDT or stable coins as a hedge fund against falling BTC or every other cryptocurrencies, we should be looking at Pi Network as a hedge towards all these coins. So looking at what is happening, playing out in the market right now, you can see clearly that Pi is actually being strong. Just 2 weeks of Pi Network being launched. So now what should you do? It is very, very imperative, very, very important that you accumulate as much Pi Network tokens as possible, because by 14th of this month, which is March, that is the Pi day, we might be seeing Pi trading at 3 point something dollars. And when it got to this new high, it will be very, very difficult for us to see it trading within $1 or $2. So it will be hovering within 2 point something dollars, 3 point something dollars. So it is very, very clear. It is very, very clear that Pi is on a different parallel line with BTC. So if we check what is happening in Bitcoin network today, you can see clearly that Pi is doing a very different thing. So which coin should you hold more? So just as people that owns BTC those days, we are so much happy. If in fact they are proud to hold BTC. So it is your opportunity that you should be proud to hold what? The Pi network token. Yes, you should be proud to hold Pi Network token. And now that the price is very, very cheap, that you can buy as much as you can, accumulate as much as you can, you that did not actually mine Pi, you see, it is your opportunity to accumulate as much Pi Network coin as possible. Okay, let us look at what is happening uh, in the market today. In the market, let me just look at the daily charts on other cryptocurrencies. Pi is actually being hedged against them. Go and check a crypto bubble. Go and check CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap have actually said that Pi is number 11th cryptocurrency right now, just within 2 weeks. Number 11 cryptocurrency in the whole world now, and that is its rank. And is doing what is marveling me is how it is doing a very different thing altogether from every other crypto in the crypto space. If you check what is actually playing out in the market today, you will see it that Pi is different from every other coin, and you should hold Pi so dearly, so dearly. So if you have not accumulated, go to the market and get as much Pi as possible, because very soon, by 14th of this month, when we are entering the Pi day, you will see a different price. So the topic we are actually talking about is that Pi network is doing a very much different thing from every other cryptocurrency. And if you look at what is playing out in the market today, is actually a different paradigm in the cryptocurrency industry. So it is your opportunity to make sure that you accumulate as much Pi as possible. Now that the price is very, very cheap. Now that the price is very, very cheap. So if we look at in Binance today, the price, okay, Binance is not actually listed by Binance, have actually with the voting that have actually concluded in Binance, we have seen that Pi Network, the vote that has been conducted has 86%, meaning that there is possibility of Binance listing Pi. That is another thing that is going to boost the price of Pi Network. Now, as you just listening to this live show, it is your opportunity. It is your opportunity, you that have not got Pi Network token, if you have not actually bought, if you are yet contemplating of getting it, please, it is very, very imperative that you go and get as much of this coin as possible. I'm so glad that we have seen, or we are actually seeing, a very different paradigm, because it pains me most times when I look at my portfolio that every other cryptocurrency, BTC is, in fact, is killing all of them. That whenever Bitcoin coughs, every other coin in the market nosedives. But now, Pi has come to change the narrative. Pi Network has come to change everything in the market, that we are now seeing a shift in the cryptocurrency industry, whereby Pi is now standing as a hedge. Those days, we only look at USDT as only means for us to, like when BTC and every other cryptocurrency wants to go down, we say, okay, let us have let us transfer our coins to USDT, so that when Pi or when BTC is going up, we'll buy again. No, you don't need to do that. All you need to do, just have Pi Network token, just have Pi coin. If you have Pi coin, you are safe in the market, because if you look at what is happening, playing out in the market, you will understand that it's actually doing a very much different thing from what every other cryptocurrencies are doing. If you look at the quotes today in the market, Bitcoin is actually trading at 82,000. Okay, now we just entered 83,000. Yes, it's actually losing about how many percent? You're looking at about 15 minutes. Well, let's look at the weekly candle of BTC. You can see the weekly candle of Bitcoin. Yeah. Yeah, let me just brighten up my screen a little bit so that you will understand what I mean. So Bitcoin is actually going down. Why Pi Network is doing a very much different thing, in the market. You can see, if you can see my screen very well, you can see, that is a monthly chart. BTC is going down. It's going down. Now we are even expecting Bitcoin to even reach around $73,000. And when it get to this area, what do you think about other cryptocurrencies where they will be? Many of them will just die off in the market. And that is the more reason you should hold Pi Network, because it is doing a different thing, so that you do not come out and start crying about your portfolio that they are actually going down. But Pi Network will stand as a hedge against these cryptocurrencies. So you need to have Pi Network token in your portfolio. Looking at what is coming up on 14th of this month, which is on Pi Day, it's going to be a very wonderful day for Pi Network holders. That will be a very wonderful day. So you should accumulate. I'm telling you. We've actually started this journey since 2019. We mine Pi, having faith in it. And now that it has got listed in exchanges, and by 14th, the core team will now tell us more other ways, more use cases that will come up in Pi Network. That will be a very powerful news. A very powerful news. And if you look at the news that Donald Trump just gave, Donald Trump said that they are mapping out Bitcoin and cryptocurrency strategic reserve. We can see that Pi, they didn't actually mention Pi, but with your sense, you will understand. Do you think, or don't you think they are watching the market and seeing what is happening? Now they are looking at BTC as gold. Now, how will they view Pi Network doing different thing from what BTC is doing? That, in fact, I am so glad that I am among the pioneers. I am so glad that I didn't sit at the fence. I am so glad that I actually participated in making sure that I mine this token down to the end and see it listed. So, in fact, you should be tagging those who actually call it a scam. They should be tagged. Those people that called it a scam, they should be tagged right now. Look at the coin market cap. What coin market cap said. Coin market cap said that the Pi Network is number 11. Number 11 in all the cryptocurrencies that are existing in the market. Yes, Pi Network is just number 11, having about 11 point something billion dollars as market capitalization. This is just the beginning. Okay, just imagine when Pi goes to $3 by the end of, let's say, on the Pi Day. What will happen on the Pi Day, which is 14th of this month? We are gonna have a very powerful news on that day. Yes, and they are going to open up other use cases in Pi Network. You know, they told us that there are over 100 different decentralized applications that runs on Pi Network. We are yet to see all these things. We are yet to see conglomerates. We are yet to see different companies accepting Pi as a means of payment. Yes, when all these use cases come into play, what do you think that thing that you have as Pi token is going to be? It is your opportunity. It is your time to buy Pi Network token right now. Go and check what is happening in the market. Bitcoin is trading. I'm watching it here. Bitcoin is actually trading at $82,943, going down by how much percent? 3%. Now, look at it. Bitcoin is going down. Bitcoin is going down. And look at Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at $2,066. XRP $2.32. Litecoin is even all the cryptocurrencies. As of yesterday, ADA was trading at how much? Let us look at 24 hours. Let's say 24 hours. What actually happened in the last 12 hours on BTC? Okay, let's say of BTC. How much did it trade? This is ADA. This is ADA right now. other is losing 6 point something percent. Every other cryptocurrency, they are losing. They are on red. They are on red. But go and check Pi Network token. Go and check Pi coin. How is it behaving? It's behaving differently from BTC. And that is what gladdens my heart. So if you have not gotten this coin, it is very, very unfair for you. Yes. If you did not mine it, if you have not got it or buy it, it is your opportunity right now for you to go and get this coin as soon as possible. Because for those who actually mined Bitcoin those days, they are happy having BTC. When Bitcoin got launched in 2009, do you know the price? It was 0.00009. In fact, nobody believed it. People said it's a bubble bust. People call it all sort of name, all sort of, they say it's a scam. Pi Network came. How much? In fact, it actually took Bitcoin about 10 good years for it to get to where it is. Now, Pi just got listed just 2 weeks ago. And the market actually skyrocketed up to how much? $3.40. Yes, that was where Pi Network got before it started coming down. At the news that the Bybit Oga, the owner of Bybit, he gave a news that Pi Network is a scam, that is a pyramid scheme. What happened? The price slumped. At the end of the day, what happened to that exchange? It was hacked. I'm not saying that Pi Network hacked them all. I'm not laughing at them. But what am I saying? That is, you don't call that's something that a man like you built for almost 6 years without letting up. You called it a scam. And now, look at all the coins in the market that you said they are legit. What is happening in the market? It is obvious and very much clear. You said it's a scam. It got listed at how much? At least $2. Now, how much is it trading? It's trading at $1.70 something cent. And what is actually happening in the market in other cryptocurrencies? They are down. They are damnly down. They are seriously down. That means, in fact, Bitcoin is having a very powerful hedge against all these thousands of bunch of rubbish. Many are bunch of rubbish. And with the exception of Pi Network, in fact, most cryptocurrencies going to go down the drain. Look at Solana. What is happening on Solana? Solana happens to be the most fastest blockchain platform. And what is happening now? What is happening? If immediately BTC coughs, Solana goes down. That's why we are actually talking about a fully decentralized system. A fully decentralized system. That shows that Pi is a fully decentralized blockchain. And that's why if you that are watching me right now have not actually got Pi Network token, in fact, I don't know who you are doing. It is your opportunity to have this token. That thing that took Bitcoin about 10 good years to get to a reasonable high in 2017, we actually noticed the rise of BTC. Yes, it took it how many years for it to get there? So it's not going to take Pi Network that long for it to get to a reasonable high. Bitcoin came out without no use case. No use case at all. And to mine Bitcoin, you must have a supercomputer. But Pi came out that you can mine through your smartphone. There was no ICO that was sold in Pi. Nothing. But the most sweetest aspect now, that something that they call a scam. I was watching Grey BTC as of some days ago. Grey BTC said that pi is going to go to 0. If you watch my previous videos, you will notice where I also made a video regarding to that is pi really going to go to 0? How? Now, looking at what he said pi is going to go to 0. Now, I look at all the coins that he has actually promoted, being GrabBTC. We can go and check him on YouTube. GrabBTC. He said that Pi network is going to go to 0. Now, I look at SPS. He mentioned SPS 600. He has been talking about Moondeng. Moondeng. Those that actually purchased Moondeng, go and check the price of Moondeng. Moondeng actually got to 70-something, 72 cents. Now, Moondeng is trading at 4 cents, meaning that people have lost their funds. And these are meme coin that has no use case. So, Pi is a hedge fund. Pi is a hedge to what? To BTC. That is what Pi is. Because Pi is just like two lane, one going, one coming. So why BTC is going this way, Pi is doing this way. Why BTC is going this way, Pi is coming back. Do you see? Why BTC is pumping, Pi is holding strong, consolidating. Consolidating. That means if you have Pi in the market, you shouldn't be afraid. That means you will always be in profit. And if you look at what happened to Pi when it slumped to about 62 cents, quickly it recovered. Immediately, it recovered and start pumping down to where it is now, about trading at around $1.70 something cent. So what are we actually saying? What we are saying here, you have seen it clear within 2 weeks of being launched in the crypto space, and use cases have not actually come into play. Imagine when when you can pay to different merchants with your Pi, when you can buy Mercedes-Benz, when you can buy every item across the globe, when merchants start accepting Pi as a means of payment. There's something that is happening in Pi Network. If you look at the charts area of Pi Network, you know that ordinarily Pi as a social network, ordinarily you can just go and start chatting people online, this and that, because you are not paying. But chatting, Pi has brought a very well-organized system whereby you don't just start people or chat people anyhow. This one you must pay. When you know that you want to chat me and you are going, it's going to cost you something to talk to me, then you will know that what you want to tell me is something reasonable. Pi is the network, social blockchain network, that actually brought these things into play. There are a whole lot of use cases that are embedded in Pi network. The core team said, there's something that they said, you should disregard the noise that people are making out there. That we should do what? We should disregard the noise and focus on what? Focus on the real matter. What is the real matter? The real matter is the use cases, the things that they are going to unveil later. Yes, a whole lot of things is going to. In fact, anybody that owns Bitcoin today is a big boy. Yes, if you own 2 BTC, you are very big. A time will come from now to 10 years time, if you own only 5 Pi token, you're a big boy. Imagine yourself having 10 Pi and Pi is trading at $500. Imagine yourself having 1,000 Pi and Pi is trading at $500. Okay, some people may say it's an illusion. When BTC launched at 0.0009 back in 2009, did people believe that BTC will hit such a price? Nobody believed. But today, what is happening? In 2017, it got to $17,000. December 20, that same time, it got to $20,000 and start retracing. Where are we now? The all-time high now is what? $109,000 for one BTC. But back then in 2009, I'm in Nigeria. I don't know the country you are in. Back here in Nigeria, as of then, it was 1 naira 50 kobo to buy one BTC. As of then, 1 naira 50 kobo. Tell me one business that you can invest. Can you buy a plot of land back then with 1 naira 50 kobo? What is the price of BTC today? About 100 and something million naira. Yes. That is the power of decentralization. That is the power of blockchain technology. So Pi has brought Pi is working in two ways: centralized and decentralized format. Yes, Pi is working in two ways: centralized and decentralized format. Centralized in a way that they brought in KYC. The KYC, know your customer, so that everyone who is operating, yes, because of money laundering. So Pi actually brought what we call what? KYB. And this KYB is also working for before exchanges can list Pi network. All they have to do is to submit their KYB certificates to show that they are truly, if that is, they are not into money laundering, they are not into fraud and every other thing. I think that is a more reason why the what do you call it, the Bybit owner, actually maybe he couldn't meet up with the criteria. Ordinarily, for you to list a coin in cryptocurrency, in the cryptocurrency exchanges, all you need to do is to make sure that most of those coins, they have thousands of it, thousands of those coins. And little wonder, when those coins are listed, you will see those coins go down immediately. But Pi Network, the Pi Network token are in the hand of the pioneers. Yes, you and me. Pi Network token is in our own hands. So there is no way Pi will just give them, oh yeah, take plenty of this coin, list our token. Please list it. We beg you. Most cryptocurrencies, before you list them in exchanges, you go and meet those exchanges. You give them the coin. You even provide, they will even request you to bring your head before they can list your coin. But in Pi Network, no. You that wants to list it have to be the one to go to exchanges, to Pi Network core team. Tell them that I want your coin to be listed in my exchange. And you must meet some certain criteria. And if you don't meet those criteria, there is no way your coin will be listed that they are going to. In fact, there is no way, if you don't meet those criteria, that they can give you a link for you to connect to their wallet. So that is what makes Pi Network token very, very different. I'm even calling it token. It is not a token. Pi is a coin, a fully decentralized blockchain. As I said earlier, it's working in a centralized format. It's also working in a decentralized way, meaning that your wallet, you own the passphrase. Yes, you have the secret phrase. So do not allow yourself, do not allow anybody to hack you. Do not allow, protect your wallet as much as you can. Protect your wallet as much as you can. One of the method that those scammers use in infiltrating people online is giveaway. So run away from giveaway. Whenever you want to mine your coin, or anywhere they ask you, click this link and we are going to give you so thing. In fact, Pi is a gold. They will use every means to get it from you. So preserve it, reserve it, do everything needful. So what are we actually saying? In conclusion, what we are actually saying is that Pi Network token or coin is standing as a hedge. Is standing as a hedge against what? Against Bitcoin. Yes, I just watched my portfolio this morning after looking at other cryptocurrencies I bought, and I have Bitcoin in a Bitget. I just look at it. It was making profit while others are down, very much down. And the day that those ones were up, Pi was stable. Pi is acting as a stable coin to stabilize the market against BTC. Pi is also acting as a hedge against backdrop in other cryptocurrencies, or backdrop against BTC. So the strength of BTC is not actually having effect on Pi network. Yes. So that is exactly what is happening. Okay. I'll see you next time in our live video. Just stay strong and make sure you hold your Pi strong. If possible, accumulate. If possible, buy as much as you can. Hold it tight. It's a gold. If we remember what happened, somebody buy or bought two pizzas with 10,000 BTC. In conclusion, let's calculate how much that worth today. Out of naivety, he threw away how much? 10,000 Bitcoin. 10,000 Bitcoin multiplied by the recent price today. What is the price of BTC today? As I'm talking to you, it's about $82,000. $82,000. $82,000. So we are talking about $820 million. That was exactly what the person threw away as a result of naivety. So today, you have the opportunity to amass as much Pi, and if you have got some, please hold them so tight. See you next time. This is Hedge Crypto. Thank you very much.